The Huge Nerd Podcast, brought to you by the Huge Nerd Network, your place for everything nerd culture. Now, it's clobbering time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Huge Nerd Network Podcast, episode, I don't know, for Horrorama 2015, or you can call it Horrorama 5, because that's what I named it before, but nobody listened. My name's Mark, a.k.a. KorimTV. Hi, I'm with a bunch of people, including a puppet. Let's start it off with the puppet. His name's Gary?
Gary. Yes, Gary Shacks. Thank you.
And you're representing Rudy, right?
Yeah, we live together.
You live together.
Yeah, he's. I mean, it's not what you think. Like I don't roll that way, but yeah, we live together. So
I mean, like, you know, it's 2015. It's okay.
I mean, it's not, but
okay. Next up, we have Mr. Anthony James. He's doing the whole American thing.
Hey guys, what's up, man? I'm so excited to be here, Korim. Horrorama number 5. I can't believe it. We've made it this far. This is freaking amazing.
It is pretty weird that it was 5 years ago since we did start this.
It is super weird.
Yeah, especially it's been through so many websites as well.
I know, it's almost scary when you think about it.
Ooh, pun! A scary pun!
Oh!
Speaking of puns, we have a guy named Tenacious Rick. You can see him on a certain thing called Comic Crazy Reviews on YouTube. Hi, Eric.
When was the last time I used Tenacious Rick? That was like 15 years ago.
I always call you Tenacious because I can't spell that word.
I know, right?
This is one of the one words you could spell. That's good. Great. That's
Eric, didn't the Tenacious Rick channel get taken down?
It didn't get taken down. It just couldn't put ads on it anymore.
Oh, that's right. So you failed.
No, he didn't.
Pretty much.
I gave him a site, so it was fine.
Yeah, you had to give him a YouTube channel.
Hey,
I had that one Avengers video where they had like 2 million views on it or something like that.
Yeah, where it was like behind the scenes pictures.
It was literally just 3 pictures, and I said, "Hey, guys, these pictures."
now that's scary. That's scary. Today we're going to be talking about some scary things that have to do with that boob tube that you watch, unless you're poor and then you don't watch television. Talking about horror television shows. The new ones, some old ones, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe even some specials, because they do those specials every year. Some shows do, anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, hell, do you remember TGIF?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah. You know what my favorite one was? Family Matters.
What? Okay.
No, they always had a Halloween special.
They were really good.
Yeah.
I've never watched that show. So.
Why?
What?
Bro, it's like the
it
best.
wasn't allowed in my household. So,
Rudy, Gary, how old are you?
So what I really enjoyed was watching. Can I start a show? Can I start a show?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So okay. So this show, it wasn't exactly like a horror show, but I was a fan of Charmed.
Oh, well, that was supernatural. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Witches. Witches. They had Halloween episodes.
It had Dr. Troy on it. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
So you watched it?
Yeah, I did because I had a third shift job. So when I came home on I think it was TBS or TNT, that was the only show on. So I watched that all the time. And plus, Alyssa Milano is hot.
Hot, so hot. Want to rub my felt in that.
Felt?
That's what puppets are made out of.
I'm not a. So, anyways, yeah. So,
what do you mean, you puppet?
It's fine.
There's no strings attached on him.
It's none.
No strings on this boy.
None.
He's a man.
He's a nice looking man.
Yeah.
I guess. But anyway, I can't believe you guys watched Charmed. Eric, did you watch Charmed?
I actually did back in the day. A little
What?
bit. I've seen it. I didn't not watch the damn thing.
I saw it before, but then I was like, I'm not a teenage girl, so why am I watching this?
No, but
because you're a teenage boy who likes hot chicks.
Yeah, I did.
It wasn't like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was kind of a little too.
That was good though.
It was all right, but that was more like, I guess, meta for the teenage girls. Like Charmed was.
What?
It was like a CW show, basically. And I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't the best produced thing. It wasn't the
like Seventh Heaven.
No.
Like that, maybe Gilmore Girls. That was a WB show.
Hey, that had that chick on there.
Oh, what's her name? She's real famous. Now I know you're talking about. She was in that movie, The Spy.
Yeah.
Her? Yeah.
I think I know who you're talking
And Micah Molly, yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway, I wouldn't think that would be like a big horror thing. It did have a lot of sci-fi aspects to it. That's kind of like, I was thinking more like back in the day you had something called Tales from the Crypt.
Yes.
Personally, my favorite show.
I feel the okay. That's fine.
I mean, no. I appreciate your felty attitude towards.
Yeah, your stupidity towards TV shows. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Okay.
I mean, I had HBO when I was a little kid, and like it was kind of forbidden to see it because it came on at like 11 o'clock on I think Sundays. But they always had like special guests on there, like Whoopi Goldberg, and because she was huge back then. They had Debbie Moore was on there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was actually a few like really famous people that got started on it. Tales of the Crypt.
There was a version of it that had Snoop Dogg on it as well.
Wait,
I don't know if you guys remember that.
Really?
Well, it's the movie version, right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Tales from the Hood or something like that.
That's what I watched.
Oh, that's not Crypt at all.
Yeah, I don't think that was Tales of the Crypt.
Yeah, that was a ripoff.
That's like Tales from the Dark Side and
Dark Side.
Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side was another thing that was a mythology thing. It was like in the daytime, and this little kid was getting cooked by this witch. It was like some woman, and the kid was telling stories to her to like kind of distract her from eating him. So those were the stories that were told in Tales from the Dark Side. Tales from the Hood.
And they made 3 of them actually.
Yeah. That's like Creep Show. Creep Show was the same thing.
Oh, you are talking about Creep Show, aren't you? Yeah. You said Tales from the Dark Side, didn't you?
Yeah, no, Tales from the Dark Side, that was it. But Creep Show, that's a movie altogether. We gotta stay on topic now.
Yeah, Creep Show was what you're talking about though.
Was that?
Yeah. Isn't it the one where he's getting cooked by the witch or something?
No, that was Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Creep Show was the comic book, and then the second one was I guess a movie theater. Third one I never saw, so I don't.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Because it was straight to DVD. So Tales from the Crypt had the Crypt Keeper. That got really big. That got like Freddy Krueger big, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So also like spinned off a cartoon.
Yeah, and toys.
Keeper, which I had, and also a game show that was on the kids like television for CBS, I think it was, and it was Quest of the Crypt Keeper, and it was like all green screen stuff that was really cheesy, but you had of course the Crypt Keeper guy, which I think he was the voice. He was voiced by the bad guy from Billy Madison. I think that's the same guy. I'm not sure. But anyway, I love that show. That had a lot of cool like stories and stuff, including the one that I remember the most was a chick that they were in a lumber yard, and you had this crazy guy, he had the crazy eyes and stuff, and he had this hot wife. The hot wife kept trying to seduce like the younger guys, There's like this like supermodel type like big buff dude, and like he never used a chainsaw. He only used an axe because he was really fast with it. And she's about to have sex with him, and he's like, "This isn't right." And then the husband comes in and wheels an axe to his head, so he's blind. And I guess all the other workers hated the boss. So at the end, the twist was the guy's like, "Oh well, we're gonna have you cut down a tree, see if you can still do it." And he's using a chainsaw. He's like, "Oh, it's not bad." He's never used a chainsaw, and you see all this blood squirting out because they put the boss in the stump. And then you saw that the next stump was the chick because they all she was like the cause of it. That like, oh man, there were so many. The Christmas one, that was a great show. And I mean, Outer Limits had the same concept with it being like kind of just offshoot stories. I don't know if you would consider this too, but there's something called Masters of Horror, was on the.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
like
the big
many
hit
movies though, kind
From
of.
2000, and that was like what? It ran for 2 years, 2005, I believe.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
technically a TV show though, but I mean, they released the DVDs as like mini movies, but it was technically a show.
Love that. Like,
Yeah.
there was a couple that sucked. Like I love Friday. I mean, I love Nightmare on Elm Street, so I like Freddy. I like Robert Englund, and
yeah.
he was in the worst one, The Dance of the Dead.
Yeah.
It was so stupid.
That was a weird one.
Yeah, but they had one called Cigarette Burns that has the guy from Boondock Saints, also, of course, Walking Dead. Guy.
Yes. That was my favorite one, dude, with the angels. Yes.
And that was all about this guy wanted a tape of this movie that this guy, I guess, made a deal with the devil to have pure agony on tape. If you watch it, it will make you go crazy. And if you start getting close to the tape, you start seeing cigarette burns. Hence, the name of the I guess episode was Cigarette Burns.
Well, cigarette burns is like whenever they know to change the reel on tape or whatever. It's like those dots or whatever.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Well, I know most people don't know that, but yeah. That's what you mean. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but that was a twisted ending thing. That was really cool. There was one called Family that had the guy from Cheers.
Yep.
That was
the fat guy from Cheers. Yep.
Yeah,
Norm.
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 Yeah, he was a psycho killer that was trying to build his family.
Do you remember the Washingtons?
The Washingtons.
Yeah. It was like this, like, I don't know, like a cult thing, or like an ancient cult of like George Washingtons or whatever. It was really weird. It came out towards the end. It was like one of the last ones. Came out around the time of the ice cream one, and like there was like weird ones towards the end.
You also had one called Jennifer.
Yeah.
That had a guy from Wings. I forgot what the guy's name is. He was in the TV version of The Shining. That was pretty good, but like I mean I would tap that even if she had a deep face.
Oh,
okay.
What was that that's the one with the weird face, but there was the one with the deer legs too. That girl with the deer legs. What was that
I didn't get that.
I don't know. That one and the weird face one like blur together, even though I know they're completely different.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why I always like think of those two together. Like when you say Jennifer, I always think of the deer leg woman, whichever deer girl, or whatever that was.
Yeah, the deer girl.
Yeah.
Hey, if I can change the channel here for a second, because I figure we're at that point where something big is coming out in terms of Halloween things, and so since we're on this, Goosebumps. You cannot tell me that that's not a horror TV show.
No, that was
Yeah.
like the equivalent of for us kid. Well, I mean, I was a kid back then.
You're talking about the movie, but there was a Goosebumps television.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about the TV show. Which
the
is
show.
from the movie from the book show. Yeah.
I don't remember if that show was super good, but like as a kid,
it was cheesy as crap, dude.
Yeah,
But it was good for like
for the time when we were kids. It wasn't that cheesy. It was like the first episode with the girl with the mask.
Yeah,
that's kind of
her face. That was pretty.
Yeah.
It was almost like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Kind of. It's
exactly.
like it could be scary to kids, but not necessarily to an adult.
Yeah, and I mean, and like I said, like as a kid, it was scary, and it ran on Fox Kids, so I didn't expect it to be terrifying, but it was nice to have a full blown series where all your favorite characters just come to life. Like one of my favorite episodes is Revenge of the Living Dummy.
Yes, I was just thinking that one. Yes,
I wonder why.
I mean, I'm telling you, dummies scare me.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, ventriloquists, dummies, they are weird.
They are.
It's true.
Weird.
You have to be a weird person to stick your hand up a dummy's butt and make them talk.
And like, what is with that no moving the mouth thing, huh?
Yeah, oh, dude, that reminds me of a Tales from the Crypt episode. It had the Bobcat Goldthwait, whatever his name is.
Goldthwait.
Oh.
Bobcat. Bobcat.
Yeah, where
the documentary director, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, basically, he had an episode where his like, oh god, I don't even know what the real guy's name is, but he was like the best ventriloquist out there, and he wanted to be taught, and the guy was like, "Get the fuck away from me!" Cut that out, I guess. But yeah, get away from me.
I actually think I do remember that one.
Yeah, and then find out it's actually his twin.
Yeah.
And then he cuts off the twin and then puts him in a meat grinder, and then they make a deal where he'll like be on his hand, so they'll have a, I guess, what is it called? An act, and
yeah.
And like I guess
it's almost like they were like doing like a symbiotic relationship kind of they did. Like,
yeah. It was really weird. But you saying that puppet thing just made me think of that. That was weird.
Yeah.
But like a lot of kid shows that had horror aspects, like you said, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was
yes.
I mean, that was another thing that didn't really have that many great episodes, though.
But I mean,
really? But at the time, it was.
It was good. During the time, during the 90s, Nickelodeon was skyrocketing in terms of their television shows. And How Are You Afraid of the Dark? I can still think of how many people are still kind of creeped out by some of those episodes. Like, that was a really, for Nickelodeon, that was a pretty good show.
Yeah.
The creepiest part of that show was the opening.
Oh, are you talking about the sand?
Yeah. What, the Midnight Society throwing sand into a fire, that scared you?
No, the opening credits.
Oh,
like, with the music and everything.
Credits.
Like, they're up in the attic with like the clown, and there's like a swing set going by.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was weird, and I think some of the episodes, as a child, I remember there was one like it was like you could see the people from different dimensions, and when you put these glasses on,
glasses, yeah,
like, that one was good.
What was that? What was the movie with Roddy Piper?
They Live.
They Live.
Yep. Yeah, same concept. Only it was like done it for like children, kind of. Yeah.
I remember the one with Melissa Joan Hart, the dead kid, the ghost, and he's like outside her window, and he's like, "I'm cold."
Yeah.
that was pretty creepy.
Yeah, that was. And the Leprechaun was weird. They like actually did some decent makeup for the time for those for a show like that.
And it's funny because that thing had no budget. That show had no budget. And I saw like a little documentary off of it, and that was shot in Toronto. And that's before like Hollywood started using Toronto as like a shooting place. It was just because they had nowhere else to shoot. So they did everything in one take for those like Midnight Society things because none of those kids changed their like, I guess, clothes.
Yeah.
The whole first season.
They filmed the first season in one day.
Yeah. And then like, then Snick got huge because that's what they called it on Saturday Night, Snick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had all that, and like Kablam, I guess. I don't know, but
I love Kablam.
But that's so huge.
I love Kablam.
It seemed like they got a little more of a budget, and then it kind of died off because I think I just grew up like more and more, so I stopped watching it. But it like that was our version of Tales from the Crypt or Twilight Zone, and what have you,
or Outer Limits. It was that same principle. All those shows.
Outer Limits. Was the thing I didn't get about Outer Limits was that there was no liturgy with it. You know what I mean? Like, it just had an intro saying, "In every town," and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Some days you'll reach the outer limits of what? Nebraska?
I mean, someday you'll reach it. You'll know then.
I remember a guy who got shot in the brain, and then every time he touched the wound, he would see visions. No shit, you got shot in the head. Duh.
The only thing about Outer Limits, I'm sitting there trying to think of specific episodes, and I can't for some reason. Even though I watched a lot of Outer Limits as a child.
I mean,
I never watched it.
I remember when the Sci-Fi Channel was somewhat new, and they had just sci-fi, like SCI-Fi.
We get it.
Spell it like that instead of the Y's and stuff.
Not all backwards and upside down.
Yeah. They always had at midnight before New Year's Eve, they had a Twilight Zone marathon. And I love that stuff because they had the last man on Earth and then he breaks his glasses. It's not fair.
That's a good one. Yeah.
The pig-faced lady, which is my favorite one. Because throughout the whole thing, you think she's like disgusting. Like, never have a kid.
I remember Family Guy did that reference to the glasses breaking of it's not fair.
Because
it's not fair. Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
And what was the pink elephant? Was that Outer Limits, or am I thinking of something else?
Pink elephant.
Dumbo.
No. The guy like he was crazy and he kept saying he saw a pink elephant and stuff. I think it was. I can't remember what it was.
I'm just blank on that one.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like a guy just drunk. I'm saying pink.
I say pink. It's right there.
It was old. That was probably scary at the time.
Personally, afraid if I saw a pink elephant right now.
Personally,
I would crap myself if I saw a pink elephant right now. I would be freaking out.
I would be freaking out. I'd be like, "Damn, I got a freaking pet elephant."
Yeah,
and
I've seen weirder things.
Like what?
Like what?
So, did anybody watch the Addams Family or what?
Why haven't you blinked yet?
He's like the new Jimmy Lipner, basically.
Oh God!
You asked him something, he doesn't respond appropriately.
Don't put your elbows down your pants, please.
Oh no. Hey, can we talk about some more modern stuff? Like, there's a ton of like Hannibal, Bates Motel, Scream, the TV show.
Let's talk about Scream then, because I'm actually surprised that show is still going on MTV. I didn't think that show was actually going to be lasting this long.
I didn't realize it started yet.
Yeah, it's going, and so many years after the Scream movie, why did they bring it back now? You know,
it was actually. Did you watch it? It was actually pretty good.
Because Wes Craven passed away, and you're gonna get your fan cult people. Like, no matter what, like if Robert Englund's in a movie, I'm probably gonna see it, even if I know it's gonna be garbage.
Like that was coming on before he passed away, though. He died actually during the middle of the season.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying though, is that you're so mean. What I'm saying though is, because of his death, though, they may say, "Oh, we're gonna keep it for the rest of the season."
It got pretty good. It got decent ratings though for MTV for an MTV show. It actually did pretty well.
How do they keep a show like that going though, like for seasons?
If you watched it, you would know.
I was done with Scream after 2.
You think they get the killer in the end, and they don't.
Okay, you know what that sounds like?
And it was always one of the other people the whole time.
Yeah. That sounds just like Pretty Little Liars, you know? Like, is this going to be another one of those teen drama shows where we're going to be at the edge of our seats every single season, and then we're like, oh, we found the killer. No, it's not the killer. Next season, we'll find the killer.
Someone going to fall in love with the killer.
Well, you know who the killer is. Like, you're aware at the end of the season who the killer was.
Okay.
So it's no longer a mystery, and it's definitely not Pretty Liars, because there's one scene where they like, I don't know, they made some device or whatever, and she's walking towards this girl's walking towards her boyfriend. The boyfriend's like a big character on the show, and she trips on a wire, and of course the wire makes this chainsaw thing start lowering and splits the dude in half, and you see it. It's like it like pans away to see the blood, but you actually see the split up body.
Is it CG?
No. Well, I think it's yeah. They cut a guy in half. You dummy.
No. I mean, like,
it's practical effects, Korim. Shut up.
Jeez.
What's wrong with you?
Out of everyone here, you should be the one that knows what I'm talking about when I say.
I knew what you were talking about. I just didn't care.
Everyone's yelling, America. The thing is, wow, you just had a Charlie Brown moment there.
I know, that was creepy. I'm not gonna lie, that Gary, you as a puppet are freaking me out.
You haven't blinked yet.
I haven't slept in 3 days.
I could see.
I listened to the last Horrorama podcast, and I was just terrified.
Why? Because it was so mad.
I think it was Korim's beard, right?
It was that beard.
Yeah.
That's why it's
figured.
Seth Giamatti.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, speaking of that, we have to talk about, I guess, the biggest, horror TV show, probably of the history of television. That would be The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Personally, you have to bring it up because, one, it has broken all records for a syndicated, I guess, mature series ever. Its premieres always do number one. I think it's been number one every time. Nothing's beat it.
No.
Ever. And
it's literally like it's untouchable. Like right now it's untouchable.
Didn't Fear the Walking Dead beat the record this year?
I hope to God it didn't, because
I think the pilot was like most views.
Yeah,
for the first episode.
Views, so that beat it. But I mean, I hear that the rest of the season was pretty crap.
I call it "Don't Fear the Walking Dead" because nothing happens. There's nothing to be scared of.
Okay, but that's the thing.
I think that's the point of that.
Yeah, exactly. Like
not be scared.
Well, yeah, because you're not supposed to know what's going on. It's like it happens.
But I already know what's going on.
It's not that.
Know what's going on because you watch The Walking Dead. The people on the show don't know what's going on.
It's not that, though. It's not like, nothing's going on. They don't know anything. It's that I don't give a shit about anybody on that show.
Yeah, exactly. These people, they could wipe out the entire cast as right now. The entire cast could just die, and I wouldn't give a two craps. I wouldn't care.
You could kill
I'm
that
just upset
dad.
that she killed Obama.
Nice.
Oh no!
You kill everybody on that show. Like, even the mother, she's... Yeah. Like, they tried building her up a little bit, but, like, I don't care about that druggy kid. I don't care about any... Like,
I just want to know why he keeps the old guy's clothes on. That's all I really want to know.
Was he destroyed? I mean, no, he was homeless, but why did he never change?
Well,
why is he still dressed like a homeless man?
There was one moment when he was actually like in the pool in a bathing suit, and then he got out and put the old guy's clothes back on.
Yeah,
but he's at his house.
He likes the baggy clothes.
They must have been really comfortable.
Yeah,
apparently. Okay, well, let me. Did you guys read The Walking Dead, the comics, or you guys read the books and stuff like that? Okay, but Fear the Walking Dead is not based off of any of that, right?
No.
Is that why you don't care about the characters?
No, not necessarily because
the TV show changes the characters so much,
and a lot of people who watch the show don't read the books.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very different.
I mean,
yeah, but I'm asking for you guys specifically.
No, because the only person I cared about inside the comic books was, I guess, Michonne and Carl.
Yeah. That's Tyrese was my favorite character in the comics.
Rick and Carl and I guess Tyrese too.
Other
than that, though, I didn't care about anybody else in that show. I mean, they made Durrell. He wasn't in the comic book. His brother, even, like, they made him, like, I hated that character a lot. I hated the governor more in the comic book because he did a lot more worse things.
Oh, he was a rapist.
Yeah, he raped, like, Michonne.
Yeah.
Michonne got back at him by cutting him up and then, like, sticking his eye out with a...
spooned his eye out.
Yeah, like, they've changed a lot in that.
And you kind of have to for television.
And
well, not that show necessarily. They probably could have done that stuff.
Well, yeah, this is the thing, though. How big that show is. It's proven something, and it's something that a lot of people didn't know. I did a little more research on it when I was a little puzzled by this. But, like, I was like, how can you get away from, like, shooting somebody in the head and having just, like, a mature rating?
Yeah.
Like, how is this possible? The thing is, 10 years ago, there was a thing that you couldn't do certain things on, like, television. No matter what, unless it was paid television.
Yeah.
But now that's been lifted. Any network could show nudity. Any network could say, the F-bomb. It could say anything. It's all about sponsorship. Certain ads won't be played, or they don't want their product known for, like, with the show that swears. But Walking Dead is so powerful, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Walking Dead, for one thing they don't really swear a lot on there.
Yeah, but they do have... because they used to kill a lot, but they used to show, like, just the gory stuff on the zombies. And technically, zombies aren't people, so you're allowed to do whatever you want to them.
Yeah.
But people, you can't show them getting their heads blown off. Season 2, they did. Because they didn't care. You could do that. They showed...
I mean, remember the old man got that zombie in the cow field ripped inside his chest. Remember?
Yeah. And then, like, the last season that we had, I forgot what the guy's name was. You want to be an architect.
Whatever, just go on.
Anyway, when he gets stuck in the swinging doors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. From Everybody Hates Chris, that kid.
Yeah. That was brutal. I've never seen any TV show ever do that.
It was good, though.
Yeah, it was one of the best practical effects ever, which, mind you, I'm pro-practical, not digital. Like, I personally, I would never think that would ever be shown. Like, seeing somebody get ripped in half is fine, but seeing a guy's face get literally ripped off.
Yeah.
And then after, pan back to a reaction, and then go back to it? Like, that was more than 5 seconds. Yeah. They kept going.
It was good, though. You were turned on during that.
Well, a little bit. I mean, I'm into necrophilia.
Dude, I was hard.
Oh, rigor mortis.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm hard now just from looking at Eric. He looks a little dead to me.
Walking Dead.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. His dead face.
Are you looking down? What are you doing? Jerry, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
I was
the camera's still on.
All right.
All right, Jimmy.
Not.
Listen, Jimmy.
So I was. That's what happened. Okay, so yeah, I was I was looking at something on the internet, and IMDb has the highest rated horror TV series.
Okay.
And The Walking Dead does not make the top 10.
What?
It's number 11.
You're a liar!
No, I swear! I saw it!
Out of here.
Out of curiosity, what's the top one on there?
Twilight Zone.
Okay, I can see that.
That's number 2.
Alfred Hitchcock, is that on there even, or?
No, see, it's weird because I feel like if these weren't on here, it would definitely get a higher vote. But it goes into a couple of anime series.
What?
Death Note was number 2.
Wait,
that's not horror.
Yeah,
well, they said horror TV series. Yeah, Death Note is pretty terrifying. Number 3 was the Case Book of Sherlock Holmes, The Storyteller, Silver Fang, Attack on Titans, Parasite, The Maximum, Berserk, Supernatural. Okay, that's how you know it's wrong.
That's right. Yeah.
That's how you know it's wrong.
That's wrong.
Hannibal, and then The Walking Dead.
Wow. What? I understand Berserk. That's pretty messed up.
Why is Attack on Titan? I mean, it's more action. It's
no, Attack on Titans.
I mean, it was a little dramatic, but it's not what I would call horror.
No, it's not horror at all. I mean, like, there's like maybe 1 or 2 things that are really that gory on there, and it's not that gory.
I think, if anything, if it has dramatization of death, they think it's horror, probably.
They're idiots, man.
Yeah, I know, because where's American
Horror Story? Yeah, exactly.
At least that first season was worth it.
That came in as number 23.
Wow.
How about Tales from the Crypt?
You know what? Wherever that is, it's under Courage the Cowardly Dog.
All right, you know what? Courage the Cowardly Dog, though, was a horror cartoon.
Give back the slack, or you suffer my curse.
That list is bullcrap.
I
am offended by that.
Little reindeers.
See, okay, I mean, does that count as horror? I mean,
what?
There were some creepy episodes in Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Like, the craziest one was the pilot. I forgot what it was. It was
pilot with the chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that was the craziest one?
That was freaky. Like, no, like a lot of other ones were creepy too.
But okay, like the one with the curse of King Tut. You didn't remember that one where he's just, like he suffers all the curses,
the plagues.
The plagues. Yeah, you know it.
Oh yeah, dude, that used to be like my favorite like cartoon. Back in the day, I love that one. I love the fact that like it always reset. And like they would blow up the farm, but like the next episode, of course, there's no continuity.
Yeah.
But like they had some weird ones too, like freaking shaving like Muriel's like head because she like for fur or something. That was weird.
Yeah.
But then you had like a puppet one.
Why in the hell are we talking about this?
Where like the strings come down. Oh, dude,
it is horror.
It is not horror.
It was horror.
Eric, back me up. Is that horror?
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I mean, technically.
Yeah.
But
no. One for America.
It was a freaking children's cartoon that came on in the middle of the afternoon.
No, it didn't. It came on.
It came on Cartoon Fridays, bitch. Oops.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You need to relax, puppet.
Jeez. Okay.
Couple deep breaths, you'll be good.
Yeah. Are you?
There's no way that cartoon scared anybody though.
No, I mean it had a lot of dread and eeriness to it.
The thing then that's more suspense to me. The thing that makes horror to me is something that could possibly scare somebody.
Okay, yeah, but all right,
that's like saying like the Addams Family wasn't technically horror. It wasn't scary, but it was a horror themed show, right?
It had monster based things on there.
Yeah,
like the thing, and stuff like that.
The thing that I kind of didn't get about Addams Family is one, of course, Generation Me at least. I only remember the movie and then cartoon. I don't remember the original show because I wasn't alive when it was made.
But they did play reruns. I did watch the original show.
But like I got the concept of it because of the cartoon and the shows.
Yeah.
I mean that was huge back in the 90s.
Because of the movie, yeah.
Yeah, geez, that was really big.
It kind of started the whole reboot thing, if you think about it, because that's the earliest reboot of an old thing I can think of.
What was the last TV show that was done right, that stayed true to what it was.
21 Jump Street, no.
It wasn't true to what it was. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you have, like, Dark Shadows, which I guess is nothing like the actual show.
I didn't even see it, dude.
Yeah, that was like a horror soap opera.
Yeah.
I remember my mom saying something about, like, oh, she used to watch it. It was corny.
Then you know it's good.
My mom likes horror movies.
Yeah. Did your mom ever watch the Nightmare on Elm Street TV show?
Yeah. It
was pretty good.
It was all right. Considering
this was like early 90s, wasn't it?
It was right after 4.
Okay, so I mean, whenever that came out, possibly even 80s.
It was 80s. Yeah. But like, I remember the first one was the origin of Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good.
That was good. And I think that's the first time they played out on film, the actual origin, right?
And then they never really, I guess, dove into it after. I know
Freddy's dead. They kind of did, but yeah.
The thing that I didn't like about the show was you didn't really get Freddy until the end and the beginning because he was and then
you got him randomly though because there were some that he was the antagonist.
Yeah, but it was like his glove. It wasn't like Freddy.
Well, sometimes it was Freddy. Because I forget what the situation was, but he did go out. It was one of the early episodes, and he killed somebody in like a hospital or something. Or something like that.
I do remember Friday the 13th, the series, had nothing to do with Jason Voorhees.
Yeah. Dude, that used to come on the Sci-Fi Network, and I remember trying to watch that because I knew about the Freddy show, so I was like, oh, cool, yeah, Jason one too. And I was pissed.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with anything, like a book or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, anybody remember Twin Peaks?
Yeah, that's coming back.
They're bringing it back.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Log Lady. She just died.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Kind of mean.
She really did. That's why I said R.I.P. because rest in peace. She's dead.
But the thing is, though, that was Twin Peaks was weird because it had a difference. It was like dark humor and horror aspects.
Yeah.
And nobody was scared of X-Files, were they?
No.
If you're scared of aliens, maybe.
I was actually going to bring that up, though, the X-Files.
Yeah.
Because it's actually coming back.
No. Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, there's a mini series coming out. It's in January.
It's going to be on it, too.
Is it January? I thought it was even sooner, but yeah, it's coming out very soon.
I think January.
Okay.
It's definitely next year for sure.
Okay.
Is it going to be the original cast, or is it going to be?
Yeah, they're coming. They're both back.
The whole cast
is back. Everyone's pretty much back.
The Smoking Man. I mean, all of them. Everybody I can think of is back. Yeah.
See, when it started getting to the Smoking Man and the cyber people and all that stuff, that's when I stopped watching. I remember the one episode where it was weird because it was some guy that ate people that had cancer.
Oh, that was a good one.
And then at the end he goes after Scully, and that's how you figure out she has cancer. It was like, what a twist.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Best episode was the Cops episode.
The Cops episode?
Yeah, it was literally an episode of Cops, and Mulder and Scully show up, so that the cops the cameras start following them around.
Oh,
and everyone thinks
that's
they see
cool.
like a werewolf, or they see something, but it's like something that feeds off of their fear.
Oh,
and it literally was just a Cops episode with Mulder and Scully in it. It was funny and kind of scary at some points because you don't ever see what it is that they're afraid of.
Yeah.
So it's like basically what was it called? Quarantine or Rec, whatever. Quarantine you want to call it?
Well, kinda. Yeah. It's that same.
Weren't those about zombies though? Or people
became zombies? That was a TV crew going into building that was. So it's like you're not expecting it, and then shit hits the fan.
It's like early found footage type of thing, yeah.
Well, technically with this, it's like Cops, so you're following the cops around, so you're hoping something happens.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a little different. Kind of like the Gallows, that movie just came out, pretty much the same time.
Oh, that was terrible.
That sucked.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that another time, but that pissed me off as well. That looked good, and it was not.
They tried doing like Paranormal Activity ending or something like that.
I can't believe you guys actually saw that.
I watched it online, so it was fine.
Yeah. Well.
We don't talk about the piracy.
Yeah.
So
I
anyway,
didn't say anything about that. It was just online.
I just so happened to.
Someone posted a video when I watched it. It's,
You do what you got to do.
Yeah.
It was on Sean's live feed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He happened to be watching it at the time, and we were just all sitting around watching him and sitting on his couch naked watch that movie.
Why you gotta throw in the naked,
don't-
didn't you?
Yeah, I don't remember the naked
Always with
part.
the nudity.
I remember it very, very vividly.
No,
It was terrifying.
Anthony, are you naked right now?
I am definitely naked.
no.
Prove it!
He's wearing his banana suit.
Just the banana suit, though.
Just the banana suit.
Yes.
Just don't bring the lotion out again.
Oh.
So
I will.
will you stop it?
I'm just saying.
Jeez.
No.
I heard that. I mean, I'm straight.
you're straight lying.
Yeah.
You're so embarrassed. Your nose is purple.
What other shows were there? We talked about, like, gosh, the Penny Dreadful. Korim, did you ever watch that or no?
The what?
Penny Dreadful?
Careful.
No.
It's pretty good, actually. I mean, it's pretty damn boring. I'm not gonna lie, but it has these moments in it where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm kind of into it now, because it'll be like all of a sudden somebody's revealed to be like a werewolf or something like that, you know?
I do remember one show. I didn't get to watch all of it, but you
Okay.
recommended it a ton when we were talking on Skype and stuff. That was what was it? Oh God! It was
God?
with the
show?
Weird show.
no, it was with the werewolf, the vampire, and the ghost.
Being Human, yeah.
Yeah, being human. That
Yeah,
was
I watched the British and the American version. Both, I like both, actually.
And they both did it. I mean, the American version didn't last very long.
No, I got
3 seasons, 4 seasons, something
Three
like that.
seasons, but the thing about British shows, they're only like 6 episodes each. So the American
Yeah.
show probably actually even have more episodes, believe it or not.
Yeah,
British,
British shows just they stay on forever too. Like they never get canceled.
Did you guys? What about Bates Motel? You watch that?
yes, I do watch Bates Motel.
It
And-
doesn't
and I-
follow Psycho 4 at all.
No. The only
I don't
thing
think anyone
no.
cares about that.
Yeah, Psycho 4 does not exist, obviously.
That's like Rocky 5.
Yeah, that actually does it exist? I think in the
Okay.
continuity, they never say it doesn't exist, did they?
What are you talking about?
Tommy gun.
Oh,
They did, well,
no, they
I mean,
never-
in the newest one after that, he's still kind of poor, so I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It still
Nobody
could have
cares.
happened. He still could have beat up a kid in the street. Yeah, but anyway, as we're talking about horror movies,
we got
great
to
reference,
Let's
Eric.
segue into
Let's
Stallone.
talk
you know,
about RoboCop and Terminator next. Now,
I know
Terminator was scary.
yeah, the first one was a horror movie.
it could be. Yeah,
So anyway,
The last one was a horror movie too, because it just scared my eyes.
the acting was horror.
but honestly, Bates Motel. I mean, it's a decent show. I mean,
It
it's
started off pretty slow, but it's starting to pick up now.
yeah, it
It's starting
picks
to go
up.
crazy now.
Yeah, it picks up because
I mean-
you're starting to see more normal Bates.
I just want the brother to die, like badly.
Do you?
He's just awful. He's just always whining, and it just aggravates me.
Yeah, he's a bit of a whiner. He's a bit of
It's
a
kind of like Carl in The Walking Dead.
yeah. I can see that.
I'm serious. You said it started pretty slow and it's picking up now, like as in it is in the process of becoming good. It's in its 3rd season.
I know, and now he's finally starting to like murder people. So
Well,
Like,
in the
Wow,
first
wait, do you
season,
stop watching?
in the first season, he kills somebody at the very end. So you know.
yeah, but it's like, oh, did I or didn't I? Like, you know.
Oh, he did.
Well, no,
oh,
you know he did, but
Definitely did.
He doesn't know that he did, and this, at least in the last season, spoiler, you know he does. Like,
Yeah, he's starting to be self-aware of what he is.
I really liked him in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
another show. I don't know if you guys watched this. The
He
Strain.
wasn't in Charlie. Was he in Charlie? Or yeah. Okay, I thought it was Mr. or Wonka in the. Never mind. Whatever. Go ahead.
Anyway, sorry.
Do you guys watch The Strain?
No,
I watched most of the first season. I kind of got out of it, man.
Really?
I heard it
I
got
got
good
it
though.
too.
That's
I
one of
heard
my
it got
favorite shows
good.
on right now. I haven't seen the final episode yet, but for the
Yeah.
season, but the show's been pretty awesome.
I heard it got good in the second
Yeah.
season.
I mean, it's basically just about vampires, controlling the city, and these guys are using
Yeah.
swords. And that old guy is one of the best characters in TV. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I
He's
heard.
got the cane with the sword, and he's like cutting vampires' heads off and telling people to
Yeah.
shut up and listen to him. And he's your typical old guy, and he seems like he has Alzheimer's, but he's a badass at the same time.
he's a badass Alzheimer's guy.
He's like, "What? Ew, shut your mouth."
I forget what we're doing.
I heard it was like a reverse Sleepy Hollow, where the second season was good because Sleepy Hollow the second season sucked and the first season was good, but this is like the reverse.
So it's like American Horror Story because the first season was good, the second one was the third one I don't want to watch anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the witch one was pretty bad, but American Horror Story is so different. So if they have a bad season, that
I
doesn't.
watched
mean
one
next
season of that with the Asylum, and then there was
That was one of
Aliens.
That was the aliens was the worst part. Had it not been for the aliens, I think I'd have been more into it.
Yeah, it was really good. All of a sudden, aliens, and I'm like,
I like the Asylum one, like on certain parts, like when they focus on certain things. Like the first season, by far best one. I think it's funny that the invisible girl from that new shitty movie was with Quicksilver in that show. So
that is kind of weird.
Superhero thing right there.
That is cool though.
Yeah, and Quicksilver, he impregnated a woman as a ghost. So that tells us.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, the best thing that I think American Horror Story has for it is this cast. It has an amazing cast. How could you say no to Kathy Bates, right?
Yeah.
If she was laying there butt ass naked, I would have to say no. That's how you would say no to her very easily.
Would you, Anthony?
No.
Exactly.
Never.
How do you guys feel about Lady Gaga joining this season?
That's still a pass, man. I would not do her either.
Yeah, no, not at all.
She's got a lot of money. She's like, Oprah.
Yeah, I'll do her for money, maybe.
Like, all right, guys. Here's a horror concept here. If Oprah gave you a ton of money,
oh no,
would you? Yes. I would in a heartbeat, man.
Yes.
That is like 10 minutes of your life. That doesn't matter. After that 10 minutes, you're gonna be rich.
If I can keep it going and finish, then I would probably do it. Yeah.
I think Oprah's kind of hot.
What?
She is the most powerful woman in media.
I mean, she has so much confidence.
Yeah, she just radiates it.
Yeah.
And the pounds just go and come back and go.
I know, I was about to bring that up, and her yo-yo dieting is amazing.
Hey!
You should...
Everyone's gonna get the car!
She goes through some things!
Would you? Look what she's dating! Some guy that doesn't talk. I don't know what the guy's name is. I just know that he looks weird.
Sorry.
So anyway, I'm running out of things.
Running out of things.
Cool, yeah. Because I'm trying to jump the horror stuff on TV. Any last remarks about television? Do you want to see more horror movies into shows, or would you rather see more concepts?
Wouldn't you want to see Child's Play?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Child's Play.
I would love
Child's
to see
Play Child's Play could work.
But that if they did it, it would be a prequel, and it would be like the guy before he became the doll.
No, that turns me off. No.
And he'd be a teenager who is in love with the girl from school.
Never mind.
Who he murdered and why he murdered that person and why he's chasing the same kid for 3 movies.
Well, no, they do see that.
4.
It's 4 because of the last.
He chased Andy in the 4th movie too?
No, the 6th.
Technically, the 6th. Yeah, they chased him in the 6th.
I love the 6th one. That was so.
Yeah, me too. That was good.
So good. That was the best one.
That's the best one in a long time.
Yeah, because the scene was so bad, it made everything better.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated Seed so much. Didn't make sense. Yeah. Another one too. Hell, wouldn't it be cool if you had I don't know, not predators, but aliens, not like Prometheus aliens, more like Ridley
maybe
aliens.
Maybe, but I mean, if it was practical effects, I'm worried they would try so much CG with that one.
Yeah.
And it would be that crappy TV CG.
Yeah. What network really has the budget to run that?
Fox.
That'd be like HBO. I feel like, or something like that. Yeah.
I would love to see Tales from the Crypt come back. I mean, just nostalgic reasons.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody cares about Twilight Zone.
No.
It's already
no. I don't think that's a bold statement.
No, I'm saying they don't want it to come back. It's good for what it is now.
I would watch it though. It's rebooted before, so is Outer Limits.
I mean,
I like both.
It all depends on how they treat it.
And when you think about it, if Twilight Zone was to make a comeback, Disney's going to take that.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
That'd be rough because then it'd be on ABC and ABC.
I mean, they have the Tower of Terror, and that's Twilight Zone. Disney would jump on that quick.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Tower of Terror is Twilight Zone themed.
Oh, I thought it was a crappy Eddie movie.
No, that's the Haunted Mansion.
That's the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Well,
whatever.
A little fun fact for you for Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone, the movie. There was a horrible death.
Yeah, there was.
Of a guy named Vic Morrow. Vic Morrow was a huge, B-rated movie star, but he was also a TV star of a show called Combat. He played a racist bigot because he was in Vietnam before, and he just didn't like anybody unless they were white. And supposedly, the ending was going to be something different, but they just had him go into the, I don't know if it was concentration camp or if it was just one of those camps where they took people, and he was being persuaded as a minority, and him saying, "No, I shouldn't be here," and then he just left because they cut out this whole scene where a helicopter came down and chopped off his head, and also little kids died too. So that's a little fun fact.
Because the helicopter thing was real, though.
Yeah, it was a real thing.
So obviously they didn't put it in the movie because people really were dying during that.
Yeah, like I think 4 kids died.
That's like if they put in the Crow movie, if they use the scene where the gun accidentally kills him. No, did they?
I don't know.
I don't think they did. That'd be very disrespectful.
Crow's overrated.
What?
It is. It's overrated.
Well, why you even said that? But go ahead.
Because that's how I feel.
That's how he feels.
Yeah,
he's opinionated.
Yeah. Well,
it's like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not that great.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Agree with that.
Anything?
I don't really like
with Tim Burton. Anything with Tim Burton.
The puppet left.
I have you know that I'm going to go see Tim Burton play that live at the Hollywood Bowl this Halloween.
Wait,
so
play that?
Yes,
he's gonna be there.
You're gonna see a screening of it with him there.
Yes, he's gonna be a live orchestra playing along with the rest of the score.
But he didn't make the score though.
Oh no, sorry, not Tim Burton.
Elfman.
Danny Elfman's gonna.
Yeah, I love Danny Elfman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
He's the man.
Yeah. That's a way different.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a difference between someone that does really good scores, even like to the Spider-Man movie, not the new one, but like the
we know.
Yeah, he did score for that too. But
Spider-Man 3.
Everything Tim Burton touches is just weird and just too weird.
But hey, Batman was good.
Yeah, Batman and Beetlejuice are the only 2 movies I like from him.
Yeah, Beetlejuice was good too, and there's always it always comes up that they may actually do a reboot. Now it'd be kind of weird. I don't know.
I actually would like that though.
Because Beetlejuice, to tie this in, Beetlejuice technically had a cartoon show.
Yeah, and that was an awesome TV show that didn't make any sense because him and Lydia were best friends, but he was trying to marry her.
But it was the 90s.
He was fine.
Yeah. You needed very very little logic in the 90s for a television show.
Yeah.
Well, I'm certified in Harvard University. I've seen The Exorcist 47 times, and it gets funnier every time I see it. Not to mention you talk to a dead guy. What do you think? I don't know.
Amazing impression you just did.
I was trying to think of the lines. Anyway,
it was bad.
Anthony, where can they find you?
You can find me in Eric's bed, but if you don't want to look there, you can also check me on YouTube. Boxintypex. Well, you check again, buddy. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Wait for me. But No G and Boxintypex on YouTube, and Anthony James on all social media or Boxintypex. You'll find me.
All right.
It'll be okay.
Eric, where can they find you?
Hiding from Anthony under the bed.
Oh.
Well, now he knows.
I'm coming for you, buddy.
YouTube, Comic Crazy Reviews. Check it out. It's a YouTube channel where there's reviews of comics, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah! What a great concept.
I was unable to piece that together by the name, so thank you for breaking
It's such a confusing name. He needed to explain it.
Slowly, too, and not with
What if you just used it for nothing about comics ever?
I should.
Just to troll people.
Yeah, just a guy. Hey, what's up? I'm going to be talking about this car I saw.
Yeah, I should start a YouTube channel called Talking About Mustangs, and then never ever mention Mustangs the entire channel.
Talk about guns and stuff.
Yeah,
What?
I'll just talk about guns.
Oh, jeez. Gary.
Old people references.
Well, I mean, you do have gray hair.
It's true.
Yeah, Rogaine.
Wait, a gun is an old person reference? What?
No, I mean, clearly, you guys got these inside jokes that I'm not a part of, and I'm like,
Those aren't inside jokes, and we're just saying
Made those
stuff.
up.
Yeah, he said
We literally just made this stuff up right now. None of this has
I-
been said before. Anyway,
I didn't find it very humorous.
it was pretty good.
plug your
Pretty good.
stuff, man.
It's called Cadence.
What? It's fine. Just go on, Korim, go on.
Plug your stuff.
Oh, okay. If you want to see some movies and games, Gary's the Muppet. Everything's tame. Gary's the Muppet.
Is that what you do?
What? Is
I
that?
have no
is that
idea
your-
what's going on right now.
How could they find you from that? They just tap that in the internet and you just come up like what? I just googled that. Nothing came up but porn. And it's puppet porn.
You're my bed.
I was trying to copy your theme song.
Oh, I get it. Oh,
I'm a
I get
Muppet.
it.
Movies and games. I'm a Muppet.
I get it now.
I get it now.
Ah!
I've never actually listened to my own theme, so go ahead.
It's catchy. Anyways, you can find me on Grindr. You can find Rudy at YouTube at the Shadow Geek because he's black.
Your delivery is so special.
Okay.
I gotta say. Well, sadly, Rudy isn't on screen. But yeah, so check him out.
I'm just plugging it for him. He has like 13 subscribers, and he's been complaining about it for like a week.
Oh my God! Just wait.
13. That means not even all three of us are subscribed to him. I am.
I'm not. I don't know your YouTube. I'll do it right now.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Gary. Why isn't Rudy here? Did you child's play murder him?
He's watching Arrow.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
He's watching Arrow.
Yeah.
So anyway, make sure to go to the website hugenerd.net, where you could see all these great articles, videos about nerdy stuff that you guys could all enjoy. Speak of my plugs, I'll just say I'm going to be starting up my videos once again later this week, depending on whenever this video goes up. Talking to Sean's brother.
Yeah, Sean's brother sucks. We got it. We get you.
He does not suck. He does not suck.
That's what you said.
I said no comment. Now the thing is, go to KorimTV, KorimTV, whatever. Everyone knows that. If you don't, then just go there. I mean, give me some love. I mean, I don't hurt anybody anymore. The restraining order's over.
Yeah.
So, from all of us here on the website, hugenerd.net, thank you for watching. And I don't know if there's an ending catchphrase. Is there? Shazam. Gary, wrap us out.
Subscribe.
All right, everybody, don't forget to go to the huge new
Yeah!
Thanks for tuning in to the Huge Nerd Podcast. Visit our site at hugenerd.net and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Huge Nerd Network. Horrorama 2015.